people are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
I'm not ready. Are they ready? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I am here with
Your girl so fab. Hey, y'all. It's been a minute.
How's everybody doing? It's been quite some time, because shit ain't even working on Instagram, so it's been quite.
Because you don't have it up there.
I don't have what up there.
See, you gotta add it.
So yeah, it's been quite some time. It feels good to be home. Like when you travel and you've been round and round and round and finally get back to the crib, and it's like, well, it feels good to be home. Like it was nice to be on vacation, but it feels good to be home. How about yourself?
Yeah. Agreed. And a lot of things have been going, a lot of movement, and it's only just the beginning because there's still a lot more to do. But how y'all feeling?
Yeah, how's everybody doing out there? Tell us how you feel. Feel good, feel great. I promise y'all I am not sick because I look like it. This is the face of a nigga who's been working a lot. That's it. Want to be an entrepreneur? This is what it looks like. See this face? This is the face of an entrepreneur. Nah.
Never mind.
What?
Oh,
What's wrong now?
No, it says Instagram has been having issues as well.
So anyway, how's everybody doing out there?
Yeah, check in with us. How y'all been? I know it's been a minute, but
Good, cuz. How you doing? How's everybody? Feel good?
Yeah.
Feel good, feel okay. That's not what the saying is. The saying is feel good, feel great.
She said, but feeling blessed.
Feel good, feel okay. No.
That's where everyone's mindset is now.
That's literally
I'm
me
here.
right now. Feel good, feel all right. I'm straight. I'm making it. We'll see. There's a lot of shit buzzing over here. Like, what the fuck is going on? my laptop lit up, my phone's lighting up. What the fuck is going on? It's gonna be one of those type of days. I don't know what's going on, man. Like literally everything at once was like going off over here. So I'm like, from the laptop to my phone to my watch, all of it. So here's the thing. I don't know. Are you guys a person that buys the same universe of ecosystem of like electronics?
I have no choice now.
So yeah, so like my phone is Samsung, my watch is Samsung, my tablet, everything is Samsung over here, right? So when the phone started buzzing, everything buzzed. I'm like, what the? Oh,
What?
I didn't know what was going on. So like, I didn't know what to stop. Like, what the fuck? What is going? Phone buzzing, the shit lighting up. Because somebody's kid got abducted, so that's not a funny thing. Like everything over here lit up. Like child, what is the child?
The Amber Alert.
Yeah, the Amber Alert thing. The child the child kidnapping alert. Amber Alert, nigga, goddamn.
This is our show.
Man, if we had a producer, they just slide the camera to Kim. You know what? You finish. Yeah, like on the 5 Heartbeats when Paul was too drunk and he was they just Get this nigga off the screen.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah,
so
that's what's-
that's what's happening in our world. But
yeah, it's crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
It's good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Well, good that everybody.
All three of y'all.
It's good to see.
Said, fuck these niggas.
Yeah, where y'all been? Yeah, I ain't gonna say. Y'all know what I'm saying. God damn, man. It's gonna be like that. It's good to see y'all.
Well, you know, people come and go.
Good to see y'all, man. We appreciate everything that everybody does in supporting. I'm being the worst person over here. When I do interviews and people start doing the damn Luther Vandross, that shit pisses me
What
off.
you mean?
Because they'll be like, yeah, haha, because you know what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you know, like Luther was like, I hate that shit. You fucking up my sound, bro.
Yeah.
Stay in the I tell them all the time, stay within your ears.
Yeah.
So you can turn here, but don't start this shit. Like, come on, man. Then when I'm editing it, it's like,
This a Ken's rant? Like, what's going on over there?
I'm fucking tired. That's what's going on.
What? Okay.
Tired. That's all.
So how are things
Grumbly,
with the new job?
grumbly. No, what? Oh, what are you saying? No, man. Because you caught me off guard. We can't talk about that on air.
No, just how are you? How are
Everybody
things?
don't know about that. You know, there be people watching.
Oh, well, you know, it is what it is. Fuck it.
Oh man, no. I want to keep some of my money. God, damn. Yeah, ain't nothing but a summer job. You ain't heard nothing.
Oh, yeah. So that's what's happening here.
I am a volunteer.
Corey Moore. Hi.
Who?
Corey Moore.
Hey, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in. About to see some crazy shit, Corey. Hey,
it going,
I
Corey?
appreciate you tuning in, Corey.
Tell us about yourself. How's your day going?
Yeah, how's your day? Everything good? All right. Nice to meet you. That's my new friend.
All right. Yeah.
They sent me the link. Oh,
Hi,
hey.
Corey. Woo. Welcome to the
fuck.
foolishness.
So Corey, I usually don't look like this because like it's been a rough week. We're at what? Today is Wednesday?
Yeah.
I look like it. It's Wednesday. So, you know, what? Don't take our professionalism and judge us based upon this show. I promise you, our shit be on point.
Trying to get back into the groove of things.
It's been a while.
Yeah. But welcome. Yeah.
So, all right, then I guess we got to be serious. All right, so it is the TDS. Oh shit.
Ready?
Yeah, it's the wait. Where's
Where
it
is
go?
it? Oh, there you go.
There it is. It's the praise report. TDS praise report. So what we want you to do is this is the time where you can put in the comment section and let us know something that you got going on that you're happy for, that you want to just say, you know, I want to praise him or whatever you believe, and so we can celebrate you. What I will say is that for the First and Goal 365 Jamboree, I've done a series of interviews, and all the coaches and all the Marines that I've interviewed have really enjoyed it, and it does give me life to keep doing it because it's tough to stay consistent.
Yes.
But it has the fact that, you know, people feel comfortable enough to talk about more than just the football and then more than just being a Marine. It has been feeling really, really good. So I want to thank everybody who has spoken, and then can't wait for those who have to speak. So that's a praise report. Turn me up.
Yeah.
All right, do you have one?
Yes. There's a lot of movement happening with TDS, and I am super, super happy. Well, first of all, I'm one of those people, if you guys can't tell now, that I don't like to speak about things until they actually happen. I'm just, I don't know. It's just about things in the universe and possibly jinxing things. That's just my MO. But what I will say is that there's
you just told about my job.
well, it's already happened, my nigga. I'm talking about things that haven't happened yet.
Okay.
But what I will say is there's a lot of positive things happening with TDS and allowing me to get back to my radio roots and production. And, that just really speaks to my soul. Anybody who knows me knows that that's originally what I would like to do. What I'm doing right now is literally causing my hair to go gray. But I just
early
I'm
gray
happy.
runs in our family, though.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That is not even a joke. I don't have no hair on my head to go gray, but early gray runs in our family on our dad's side.
I got one in my eyebrow that I have to keep plucking.
I got a couple on my beard and on my mustache, but my hairline's so far back.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
but yes, there's some exciting things happening with TDS, and I'm excited about the group that we are compiling and the things that we're getting ready to do. And I'm just happy to get back into the production side of things. So yeah, turn it up. Huh?
Is gray is fine? What is that?
Meaning like gray is fine. Like people like, nigga, catch up. She likes gray.
Oh.
My praise report is watching my prayers for TDS coming to the light. God be working. Oh, thank you.
Well, keep praying. Turn me up. I must admit, I want to thank you all for your continued support, because we did have another comedy show, which will be up on YouTube soon, and it was another success. And we are, we're doing our thing. I think, like I said, if we are anything, I would like for us to be an inspiration to other people to say, you know what, I can do it. Like, I see TDS doing it. They stick to it. And we have, some good and bad days. Clearly, it looks like I'm having a bad one. So, if they can do it, I can do it. We want to be those type of people. And also, if we can help you do it, reach out to us at info@TDS.
Yes. Info@TDS Radio.
Info@TDS Radio and hit us up. And like I said, we are always in a space where we want to collaborate with the people who want to move forward and be progressive. So if there's things that you want to do and we can find mutual benefit to, we can push narratives or, tell a story or anything, hit us up, man. Let us do what we do so we can help you do what you do.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, that was today's, I'm off the wrong screen.
Yeah.
That's today's praise report. So we have birthdays. I don't really have a lot of birthdays. Do you have any birthdays today?
Well, we have one special birthday that happened on Monday, and she will be in the building at the top of the hour. Miss Varna on TV. It was her birthday, July 7th. So yeah, happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday on TV. What the? Get it together. All right. So Corey, I promise you, I'm better than what you see right now. Don't judge me if you're judging. Okay, so happy birthday to Stuart Sheridan, D. Carter, Trey Feet, Ashley James, Jermaine Etheridge. I don't know that name. Brian Sessions, Maul Smith, Tori Black. If she's watching, don't take this disrespectfully, but it's been so long since I've called you this. Happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday with Varna. Dr. Tara Furby Pearson. Happy birthday, Ferb.
Happy birthday.
Jadeus Morris. Harriet George Harriet. I'm sorry, I read your name backwards. Now I got dyslexia. Jay Dutrell. And another homie from my Duquesne days, Sierra Titus, Cece Carrera. Why did I say Sierra? What the fuck? Carrera, I am so sorry for calling you by Sierra when there's clearly no It's literally CAR, car, and I called you Sierra because what am I thinking about? Like, what the hell? What in the name
Nigga, what did you talk about?
One more time.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
I don't know. I'm gonna get better, or I'm gonna get sleep. One of the two. Something needs to happen because this is crazy right now. If y'all understood the level of fog that I am in, it is nuts. So, happy birthday.
Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, it looks good. It looks good. He's on fire. It looks fine. We hope you have a good time. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you.
And as the saying goes, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating. From TDS, the Sibs.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
Uh-oh.
It's been a while, but it's definitely time for a good old Coach Block rant of the day.
Uh-oh. What's going
on? Here's what's going on. Collaborative spaces does not mean we do shit for free.
Oh.
I had a person say, I would love for you, or
Uh-oh.
I would love to be able to work with you and your sister. I think it would be great to work with you and your sister because you know what? I like what you and your sister is doing. And I said, well, I would like for you to work with me and my sister because what we is doing. Because what we is doing. I'd like for you to work with. I'm sleepy, so y'all gonna get it today. So then I tried to be a professional. I was about to say a little bit too many cuss words because I'm tired. Mother professional, but you wasn't on the beep, so I ain't want to. Tried to be professional, but you know, I sent out a proposal. You know, and me and you had worked on the proposal. She did the proposal, and I was like, I'm gonna do the proposal over after she did the proposal, just because I was like, let me just tweak a little bit of the visual and the optics of it. I mean, when I tell you, I said I'm gonna make sure this is right because this was another person who believed in TDS. Sent it out. In the morning, I don't understand this, and this don't seem like it's a good fit for me. I won't be moving forward. We had a whole conversation about this. Not only did we have a whole conversation about this, you told me exactly what you wanted and why you wanted it, because somebody else faded you and didn't produce what they said they were going to produce. So now here we go saying we can produce it. We can make it happen. We're going to put you on Spotify. We're going to put you on iHeart. We're going to put you on Amazon. We're going to put you on Apple. We'll put you on YouTube. We'll put you on Facebook, and it'll run live on Instagram. I itemized everything on the list. It cost you this much for podcasting. Mm-hmm. It costs you this much for radio. It costs you this much to go on the streaming services. It'll cost you this much if you would like us to handle your advertisement and your email campaign. It's going to cost you this much per episode. You have 5 episodes. Here's your bottom line. And you're going to tell me I don't understand and this don't fit.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
Crazy work. Everything you see right now costs money. Mm-hmm. Money. 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 The light. Money. This this light, money. 3 lights back there, money. The damn room costs money. Everything we do costs money. Why do you think it should be free? What a nigga, what is you talking about?
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Explain to me why we should be giving things away for free. If you know you are a small business, we are a small business, we're trying to get off the ground, trying to help you get off the ground, how do you figure we can do this for free?
You know, black people. No.
How do you figure that happens for free? I'm confused. I don't stutter. So then clearly there's a problem. My mind just.
Let's get it together. I mean, now. Get it together,
together.
You're acting too slow.
You're too slow. And you want us to do it for free. 70% of small businesses fail within the first 2 to 3 years. Of that 70, you have almost 84% of Black-owned small businesses that die within the first year to 2 years. You want to know why? Because everybody expects you to give them a hookup. We don't have the capabilities to sustain based upon hookups. It doesn't work. Everything costs. Everything is bills. We're not a nonprofit. We can't go out here and just ask for money and hopefully people donate it. We cannot do that. We are a service that requires funding. People have to pay. And now here's the thing that pisses me off the most, and then I'm gonna get off of it. Kim does not brag enough about who she is. You know why? Because she lets y'all niggas live. You know what I'm saying? She let y'all live, and then you want to be petty, and then she be like, boop, boop, you just be petty. I'm not that person anymore. I have grown to be grumbly and grumpy at times. You know what I mean? So now imagine a person who has no podcasting skills, no radio personality, no radio presence, no network, none of that. All you got is a bunch of followers on social media, but your business itself is not being used on social media. Telling a person who has worked for iHeartMedia, who has had their own show, who has done internships with the Maury Povich, so who has done media, you look at them and tell them you can't pay them $200 an episode.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
The level of professionalism that you're about to get for $200 an episode, all you got to do is sit your ass down. You ain't got to do nothing else. We run everything else. And because we've been blessed, but that's because we're working our ass off. You see it. We're working our ass off. You now got the opportunity to pick which goddamn studio you like to be in.
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
Because we got two.
Bitch.
Why? Because Raleigh people don't want to drive to Durham, and Durham people don't want to drive to Raleigh. So what we had to do was accommodate and be able to say, well, we can take care of both. But here's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to pay us with wooden nickels.
Nigga, what did you talk about?
You seen Sinners when he came in there with a wooden nickel.
But that man worked hard in the film.
I don't give a damn. These wooden nickels ain't it no more.
He just wanted a cold drink.
Go get your own then. Because here's the other thing. Everything that you see here that we have and everything that we have done, you can go do too. If you just watch that there YouTube, you can watch you about 2-3 videos. It'll tell you how to do everything. but you're lazy. So now you want to streamline the process for free. Help me with my business for free because I don't value your business to pay you. Is there anybody that you can name, Kimberly, that we specifically have ever asked and didn't offer to pay? Here's the thing. Some people will say, you don't have to pay me. That's a choice. I don't care who you are, we have always offered to pay you for your service. And then if you say ends up, no, I don't need it, she'll keep trying to pay you. I'm like, nah, they said no once. You heard it. She'll say, no, I feel like we still need to give somebody something because she just said it before we got on the air. Everybody should get paid for their time. Mm-hmm. But you want us to do it free and act like you don't understand what the hell we put in right. Keep your ass off my line, my email, my inbox if you ain't talking collaboration or finances.
Bitch, get it together. And I mean now. Get it together, ho.
No
too slow.
More favors. Favors don't fund. That's it. You either need to come with some form of collaboration or come with some form of payment. That's it. Because everything you see us do cost us money and or ample, and I mean ample amount of time. And that's all I'm going to say. Stop asking for favors. If you want favors, go find somebody who can do that for you. But I promise you, the quality that they're going to give you for the favor is going to be terrible. We know the prices. We know the prices. I've done the research and she's worked in the industry. There's no anybody that can compete with the price and the product that we put out. We are the blue magic of fucking podcasting right now. Go somewhere else and find it and see if they're going to be able to help you for anything less. So when we tell you that we're able to take your brand and put it on multiple streaming platforms and multiple social media platforms in just one swipe for one price, and all you got to do is sit your ass down in this chair and we'll handle the rest, and you don't want to pay for that, kick rocks.
You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
And
Think big,
don't
bitch.
have a problem saying that shit again. If you don't want to pay for what we offer, kick rocks. Don't call, don't email, you ain't got to do shit, but just keep on walking. And when you come back, the price is double. Now, I ain't got shit else to say. Because you're going to come back. Because y'all pay. I got more to fucking say.
Another thing.
Y'all done woke me up. I ain't sleeping no more.
And another thing.
Because the other part is, you don't hesitate to pay people who are of a lighter hue. When they give a price, you either pay it or you walk away. But I don't understand. The fuck you mean you don't understand? The flea market, you don't negotiate. The hell are you talking about? I mean, you don't understand. We gave you an itemized damn list. Pick what you want. But you came to me and I wrote down every damn note asking specifically what it is that you wanted. I'm not stupid. I'm not retarded. And neither are you. But you understand the fact that, well, maybe, just maybe they might give me a hookup. Hookups don't pay a nigga's bill. We've been in business as TDS now for 2 years, 3 years?
Going on 3.
Going on 3 years. As entrepreneurs, we understand that a lot of things that you see come out of our pocket just to get things started. They come out of our pocket. And that's okay because we're building a brand. But what we can't do, or what anyone else cannot do who's building a brand, is keep giving you things, especially you expecting it to be given. That takes a lot of nuts to be able to expect that somebody who is working hard every goddamn day, putting their own blood, sweat, and tears in their work, should turn around and hand it to you for free when you already like the product because you've seen it. I like what you do. Well, will you be willing to pay for me? I don't understand. I don't know. What
was the initial statement?
I like what you do. I see what you're doing. What I think is great. Well, do you mind paying us $200 now? Oh shit. Well, no, I don't like it that much. So then you'd rather not have your shit out than pay.
Yeah.
Because I keep watching. I keeps watching. Eyes keeps watching. I don't see your shit out there nowhere. So it ain't like you left us and was like, oh, I got a better option. Nope. So instead of having your shit out right now, you ain't got no shit out. That's what free gets you. Now, when you
but then, like you said, the other thing that free gets you is you don't get your content on time, and it's not up to your standards.
No, we put ourselves in a position to say we will write a contract so that our deliverables are signed, sealed, delivered. You can hold us to what it is that we say we're going to do. We're going to give you a contract. But first, before the contract, is the proposal. You can't even get past the proposal. Here's the thing. There are some black businesses that are professional and don't go on that hookup shit. This ain't the handshake cotton gin days. This shit is fucking over. Put it in writing. And she's the one that started me on that because I'm like, well, they said my ass.
Nigga, what is you talking about?
Put it in writing. I'm like, all right, nah, because then that means, and then there's a whole shit line of shit. I'm like, but you know, wooden nickels. We ain't taking no more wooden nickels. I don't know which brother was what, but whatever one was more understanding, that's me. Okay, I'm stacked. But you see, his ass got bit. So clearly, you are dealing with bit stack right now. The angry one that was like, you better let me out of here. We work too hard. Do you not agree? We work too hard.
I 100% agree. 1,000. And then the thing is, what I am finding out about people is that then they'll try to go and they'll try to figure out pricing elsewhere, and then they realize like people are paying a lot of money for a lot less. And because we know that, and we know that majority of black businesses do not have any capital, so we try to work with you, and then you turn around and say, well, I can't do that. Okay, that's fine.
And don't try to insult her and tell I don't understand. See, that's the shit that just makes me. If you have the choice to say no.
Yeah.
But don't try to make it seem like our proposal was so confusing, like there was hidden cost. Motherfucker, you want a show? Yeah, okay, cost you $75. Well, I want to be on the radio, cost you $50. Okay, you want us to handle your email campaign? Yeah, cost you $40. These are simple.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Fuck wrong with you? Then you gonna try to tell me you don't understand, and then act like you gonna hang up the email. I call beep boop beep boop. What do you mean you don't understand? Help us grow so that the next person who try to pull some bullshit, we can be a little bit more clear. Yeah, my ass. That's why your shit ain't out. It's been a while. I'm loaded with rants. This is just today. Tomorrow brings a whole nother set. Some bullshit, man. If you guys haven't had the opportunity, please check out. I didn't tag TDS, so if you do check my Facebook page, just to see what the other studio is that we are working on simultaneously. So we got home. This is home base, and now we're expanding what we do at home so that we can also service people in Raleigh's, because traffic and things like that is a monster, and it can be a bit cumbersome to get out here at the time that we go live. So then now we found a way to be able to still accommodate people throughout the triangle. So you can pick a side. Whatever side you on, we got you for a fee. And the fee, I promise you, is nominal. It's a nominal fee. It's not something that somebody would be like, damn, nigga, y'all trying to.
Because you're going to get more than what you pay for. And actually, what will start happening is that our prices are going to be very comparable to others in the market, because now not only do we have another studio, but then we have the equipment that far exceeds what a lot of people have as well. So, should have gotten in from, when it was building.
Yeah, like I don't. The one thing that I personally believe is we built this to service our community. And I don't just necessarily mean our community as in Black people. So please get that off your mind. Our community is the people who work hard as hell every single damn day and would like to be able to get their voice out, or would like to be able to get their artwork out, or would like to be able to talk about a message, but they know they cannot walk into K97, 104, or any of those other radio stations and be able to have a message that needs to go out, right? So we do have a platform or a opportunity for people who want to sell their business on our channel for free, right? It's called Small Business Conversations. We don't charge people for those interviews. That's different. So like if you want to come on TDS Radio and be a part of Small Business Conversations and promote your business, we don't charge you for that. We probably should, but we don't, right? But if you want us to produce a show for you, you want us to do that for free? So that means we're not here. We're back there, but where you guys are at. We're behind the camera. And we're producing a show for you to sit your ass with your funky ass guests in our chairs with our microphones that we paid for, and you said it should be free. That's the logic.
And tell me where else you can find it.
Where? What?
Just
Find
to
what?
produce a podcast for free.
If you do it yourself. That's
Well,
the other thing. You can do anything
But it
that we're
still ain't
doing
free.
here. You can do it. Yeah, because you got to buy the equipment. And then you got to test it. And then you got to make sure you got the right microphones, because these little motherfuckers ain't cheap at all.
No.
And neither are these, right? So if you want to see what I started out with, just go back and look at my history. It was a little ass itty bitty John like this with a microphone I had to hold up. But it was humble fucking beginnings. You know what I'm saying? And over time, we are now here, right? And the only thing that we're trying to do at this point in time, and this is to be really transparent, is recoup the money that has gone out so that we can eventually make a profit. But we're here to service you. Once again, if you would like to do something free, be a part of our show and say, hey, can I be a part of Small Business Conversations? We won't have any problems with you coming on the show for Small Business Conversations and talk to you about your brand. But the moment you cross over and say, hey, can you service me by doing something for me? That's going to cost you, because it cost us. For us to get on this podcast today, it cost us. So for us to run a podcast for you, it's going to cost you. It's simple. Simple. But you do have avenues that you can get on for free with us. And the number one avenue to get on for free and to build the network with us is to be able to get on Small Business Conversations. That's it. And I got one better. If you want a consistent show, get a sponsor. If you get a sponsor and say, I got a sponsor, I got the money, and can y'all do my show? Yep. Yeah. I mean, once again, there are more than one ways to skin a cat. The problem is you guys can't come at us and expect us to do something for nothing. That's diabolical.
Insane.
And so that is Coach Block's rant of the day.
Didn't know that was going to be happening, but
I didn't know it was either, but it touched my spirit because I'm going to say it because it's our podcast. I don't think I can get in trouble for this anymore. Negroes always want shit for free. And I don't understand. I don't understand it. And we expect to get it for free, which is even worse. You know what I mean? Like, and my only question to people who have that mindset is, where do you see that and how long has it been successful? I've watched people give to others on a consistent basis. to the detriment of their own businesses. Where has that ever been successful? Show me that business model, and not as a nonprofit, as a for-profit business. Show me that business model, and then we'll try to mimic that business model. Yeah, well, you see, and see, y'all niggas think it's me. I keep telling every time I tell somebody some shit, they never believe me when I'm like, well, I can't wait to talk to Kim. You might be better talking to me. Well, really? Let me talk to Kim about you. Don't just go in hot, because it's not going to happen. You hear that shit?
We what?
You stand
French are we
while I'm one of the most dangerous people in the room is the quietest person in the room, right? So you always pay attention to the quietest person in the room. While I was going on in the rant, she didn't say anything. You know why? Because she feels like I don't have to, because I just won't fuck with you. See, there's a difference, right? I at least give you I'm the one, hey nigga, that's the warning. Hey, cut the shit. And because I'm big, black, and bearded, it's like, oh, to be honest, I'm a tender heart. Oh, the big black bearded man is scared or scary. To be honest, I'm the tender heart. I'm the one that's like, well, we can find a way to make a way. Can't we?
Bleeding heart.
Can't we just, it's hard out here. Wooden nickels, nigga. Like, we can figure something out. Niggas are struggling.
Fuck that.
Her. I don't give a damn about nobody gives a damn about our struggle. And I'm like, us. Fuck us. But we can't do shit. Let me find out you're doing something for free.
We've helped enough. Enough. And we've given to where we couldn't give anymore. And when that fucking ship was sinking, we only had each other. So we got to protect us first and make sure that we're good before we try to sit here and be bleeding hearts.
Ever see The Godfather? I'm Fredo. That's Michael.
Shut up.
You ever seen that? You seen that? No, Fredo had a soft heart and they tried to, Fredo, shut the hell up. And Michael, the youngest one, was the most ruthless one out of all of them. There's Michael.
Shut up.
She'll kill all members of the 5 families in one day.
Shut up. That is not true.
And then me if I give y'all some free shit. Watch Godfather 2.
That fucking phone call, I'd be like, God damn it, what did you do now?
And the moment I give y'all something for free, well, look, they said we was going to be able, you give it, well, then you going to do it then. Because I'm not doing shit.
And then get right back on my computer. Because absolutely not.
Then I try to be, is you going to come out? I'm not coming to shit. I didn't promise them nothing. You did. But I could use your help. Well, then you should have asked for money. God damn.
That's way too old for this shit, nigga.
What about the hood? What about him?
What about him?
I had to get it off my chest, man, because I just feel like, I believe everybody that you have seen come up here, whether they're small businesses or not. And the unfortunate part is there are some people who have come up on here to talk about their small business who no longer have their small business.
Yeah.
And, that's sad. That really is sad. But it's also because they compromised their financial integrity to assist those without. And we can't build like that, y'all. We can't keep building with handouts. You can't do it. I mean, allow people to select and choose when they are able to hand things out, because you never know. But to expect handouts, that's out of pocket. We gotta stop that. And I don't care who the small business is. Like I said, once again, we are now in a time where we can literally say it don't matter if you black or white. We all in the same boat right now. We all in the same boat. We all are. Like, now there may be some people that can get out the boat because they know somebody else with a boat. but we starting in the same damn boat right now. It don't give a damn. This is more about classism. If you in a certain bracket, you good. And that's the problem that I feel like a lot of people believe. They're in certain brackets that they're really not. There's a lot of people struggling that think they got it. Your ass is one bad day from being in the position of the people that you claim are the ones that you want to, put down. What?
I'm thinking about what you said. I'm one paycheck away from being out there with them. Like,
yeah,
so
I'm one paycheck from. I'm like, oh shit. So how we get this change, bro? How you can you train me? What is y'all HR policy, my nigga? Look like what? Don't put shoes on. Say less. I'm one bad day.
A lot of people.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm one bad day. The rainy day fund, that motherfucker, it got a Titanic boat hole in it because everything's so much more expensive.
And it's going to get worse.
So then now the money that you think you have saved, you do not have saved. Because as things get tighter and tighter, you are tapping into your reserve tank. And then you call TDS and say, can you put us on for free? Hell no.
Damn it, we tapping together.
No, we can't put you on for free. What the type of shit y'all got going on, man? So I think that needed to be our first message after a long break, because a lot of people love what we do. I keep hearing, I love watching you and your sister.
They say it just like that.
I love watching you and your sister. You should put me on your podcast. To do what?
Okay. All right.
To do what?
All right.
To do what?
All right.
What service do you render to anyone? Now, after we talk about that and you say nothing, okay.
Well, no, what gets me is when people are like, oh, I want to have a show. And then when I ask, well, tell me more. What is your show about? Well, because I want to do, and I think, because, y'all ain't heard about this message yet. So you have nothing. So then now that
what I want to do is talk about financial literacy.
And that requires us having to sit down and plan things out and finding out what
I want a
story
podcast that talks about the youth. Oh, shit. So you want to be like all the rest of these niggas out here. See, I would like to have a relationship podcast. Okay. So what else do you want to talk about? How are you going to make this engaging? Well, see, because I was going to get some guests. Who? I need some time to think about that. Yeah, because nobody want to hear the shit you're talking about.
No.
You. This is also not easy, right? It's not easy because, especially even if you guys have been with us from the very beginning, we used to do this shit every single day from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And I would get in, or 9 o'clock, and I would get in trouble at least 3 of the 5 days because I didn't have shit to talk about. She did it. Your ass you ain't got no stories to talk about? No. Well, we ain't gonna keep doing this shit, and you know this. It went from every day to 4 days.
Well, to be fair, I would always ask you, and I would say, well, I feel like this might be a little too much. So maybe we need
I
to
was
go
them. Here's the other part. Can we be real before we bring Auntie V on here? Of me and my sister, I most resemble y'all. I'm a nigga that'll ask for some free shit. But now I got leverage, right? So I can talk some shit. But I'm also now on the other side saying, hey, y'all, we can't keep asking for free shit. She'll never ask for free shit. And I get mad because she could get free shit. When she used to work for the radio station in iHeart, I went everywhere tickets was free.
You and Mom. I was like, you niggas are terrible.
And expected the tickets as if I won them on the show. What do you mean I can't get the ticket? Niggas, we gave them away. Well, why? You knew I wanted to go see them. What do you mean you gave the tickets away? I don't have access to the ticket. You got to wait to make sure don't nobody. What do you mean? Just put me in. So I was y'all, right? But it comes to a point when you realize, like, this is not sustainable. That could get you fired.
Nigga. Yes.
I am more like others than not. I promise you. I will say, hell with it. It's been a while. I will nigger rig some shit in a minute. I will. She keeps me professional, y'all. That's not me. It's not me. You think this shit would look like this if it was left to me? No, not at all. Who researched these microphones and shit like that? Wasn't me.
And then you get fed up so quickly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Our first shows was on a webcam, nigga. One. It's over there. Matter of fact, this.
And it's not even ours.
And I took this. See what I mean about nigga shit? I was like, oh, all this shit's crashing around here. Well, I'm gonna get something. And I took this. And this is what started TDS Radio. This. She researched these cameras. There's a big ass TV that we're looking at. That ain't mine. It's her. So when I be like, well, maybe we can hook somebody up. That's because I can relate. Not her.
I can relate to a certain point. Then it's like, nah. Got to pay for something around here.
Right. You do.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, there's always a way. You know, I'm there as always a way guy until you get in trouble, realize there ain't no way. And then now I got to call you to help me get out of the fact that I was trying to find a way. Hey, Pooh. Tried to find a way. Shit didn't work. Can you help me get out of this way?
It's the worst. Bring Auntie V on here.
Okay.
Because that's enough of that.
I'm sorry. Just saying, y'all. Here's the thing. And all jokes aside, last piece, and then we're gonna bring Auntie V on. We do provide a service, and I do feel like it is priced at a point. There's a price point for it that is fair and affordable for everyone who would like to be able to cast their voice, their message, or anything like that. And even if there are certain pieces that may be a little bit too high for you to start off, we are flexible. Like, you don't have to go full-fledged podcasting. You can do things piece by piece and then eventually grow yourself to the audience or to the, production that you would like. But what I would say is, if you do feel like you have a quality product, let's sit down and put something together so that we can make sure your voice, your message gets out. Because if you don't do that, you cannot go to any of these major markets and get that. You just can't. And we want to be the ones to do it because we know at this point in time, we don't want anyone who has a message to get muffled because of like pricing and all that. Talk to us, but also understand it won't be free. That's all. I think that's fair. Is that fair?
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. So we got Auntie V here. And she has a product, and I don't want y'all to ask her for no free shit either. We just gonna put that out there. We ain't doing no test trial with testing shit's done. We're not doing that shit no more. Buy the damn products because they work.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Auntie V, how you doing? Come on in, have a seat.
Hey, it's Mr. Purpose. We haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, Mr. Purpose? Hopefully life's good.
Come on and have a seat.
Treating you well.
I mean, it had to be said. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Auntie V, how you doing?
Love button. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. All right.
Yes. Let me get up. It's been a minute. I feel like it's been a minute.
Well,
Has
It
it been a
has.
here, because remember we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But we're home now.
We're here now.
Yeah, we're back home. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. How are you doing?
How you doing, birthday girl?
Yeah.
I'm
Happy
doing
birthday.
lovely. Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Thank you.
So
Mhm.
glad.
Thank you. Yes.
Did you do something good for your birthday?
Got everything done, you know.
Yes.
Mm.
Self-care. Mm-hmm.
What is what I preach?
Hello.
Yeah.
And good evening. Yes, it's what I preach. You gotta have some self-care. Because
Mm-hmm.
you know we came off of Men's Mental Health Week,
Mm-hmm.
month. I'm sorry. Now we're in Hemp Month,
Mm-hmm.
Hemp Awareness Month. Got to get right.
Oh, no, that's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
use my own products on myself.
I know that's
Time
right.
out.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Come on, Auntie V.
absolutely,
Yes. All right.
absolutely,
So another year fabulous.
absolutely, girl. We're gonna say over 50 and fabulous.
I know that's right. You don't need to know the specifics.
You don't need to know that. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
need
none
to
of your
know
business.
All you need to know is I'm over 50.
Hello.
And good evening. That's all you need to know.
Well, it's been some time, and we haven't done the messy letter in a while.
Oh, okay.
So shall we do it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right.
After a rant, Lord,
Well,
Oh.
I mean, well,
I gotta check my my beats per minute.
Hello, Jazz.
This is
That's
and then this is not the only way you can get to me,
Yeah.
bruh. I have when I
I don't
tell
got no
you the
glasses on.
level of busy that we have been.
oh,
I haven't even
so-
talked to my brother Chuck. I haven't talked to Chuck in like a week.
That's crazy.
Ain't it? I
Mhm.
talk to him like 2-3 times a day. We've been
Okay.
busy, but
Mhm.
good busy. Time for the messy letter.
Oh.
And just like that.
So I was gonna say, Mr. Purpose, come to the next comedy show. Where were you?
Yeah, come
Oh.
on out. But we gotta decide which day. Oh,
Uh-oh.
before we go up that way, up,
Uh-oh.
up,
What?
up,
We're back.
Oh,
up,
okay.
up.
Wow.
Oh
And
shit.
got graphics.
Yeah,
back to
wait a
back.
minute. On TV, I just need a quick second. Just a quick one.
Okay.
Another reason why you have to support small businesses is because big fish always will eat little
Oh,
fish,
here we go.
right? So if you guys are out there and you're noticing that there all of a sudden is this other thing called top secret stand-up confidential, it's because Good Nights has decided to all of a sudden resurrect top secret stand-up confidential right when we started top secret stand-up comedy.
Mhm.
So they took confidential and placed it where we put comedy. Now, okay, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, names, schematics. But we host our show literally in a vault. Their advertisement has just a random ass vault on it. At the bottom, you see that I said no code, no entry. They put theirs in the same damn font. Top secret, top comedy. You click on the tickets, and then all of a sudden, it says exactly the damn near the same thing. Remember, we were saying we filming for Hulu, Netflix, and we film it. All of a sudden, it says the same damn thing, right? Now, here's what I'm gonna say, because I ain't scared. You know, we work with some comedians that, you know, they're trying to come up, so they
Yes.
can't say
Yes.
what we can say. I'm not a damn comic. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say it just like this. We know who you are, who's copying our shit.
Yeah, we do.
We know you. We've been told exactly who you are. Now, out of respect for our comics, because we want them to keep working with us, we will not expose or say anything more than that. But just know, because we know you watch our shit, if you copy, you're going to have some paperwork coming in about 2.2 seconds. I'd advise you to cease and desist. Keep fucking with us. I promise you, you're going to have some problems. Now, here's where the flip goes back. Now, usually, she starts and I'm like, eh. And then she flips and goes, well, maybe you shouldn't. I'm like, nah, fuck that. So now I'm on, nah, fuck that. And it's a problem. Now, both people at this table have seen me at, nah, fuck that. You don't want that. All right? Because we will go from being professional to I will pull up. I promise you, I take every single ounce of patience. I have walked away from fights when I know in my head, I'm like, I feel like a punk, but I know I've walked away. But this one, when we work so hard, blood, sweat, and tears to get some shit literally from the ground up to build, and here the fuck you go, when you don't have to do that, you don't have to do what you're doing because you are good nights. We are just TDS Radio. We just two dope siblings trying to make it shake. Y'all got big name comics coming through. We just want to create a platform for the local comics here so they can have a place to consistently have a platform to do what they do. Stop fucking with us. I promise you, leave us alone. And I'm not talking to Good Nights to come. I'm talking about the person specifically responsible for Top Secret Stand-Up Confidential. We know who you are. The jig is up. So let's go into the messy letter.
Well, that's a wonderful segue.
I don't know how we transition from there.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You cannot. You just got to roll with that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You took your drops today.
No.
Okay.
I'm out. Maybe that's the problem. I'm out. I gotta re-up.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm out. It has been a while. I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we 20% off this month.
That's right. Yes,
We 20% off this
ma'am.
month. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We know who you are.
That is
Mhm.
some craziness.
I wish I had the graphics to be able
I
to show
know.
y'all.
Oh, hold
I
on.
was gonna say, woo, okay.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Wow.
It's bad, and they waited till now to do this, which makes it even worse because now it confuses the branding.
Of course it does.
And they're paying for sponsored ads to be able to do that. Yeah. And then they made their price significantly lower on the ad, right? But then when you go click it, it's the same price as ours. You don't have any show at the price point that we have. You don't have that. But what you saw was we were able to pull it off at the price point that we pulled it off, but you don't know what we gave to have that price point.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand it's business. I get it.
That's some shady shit.
The bottom line is like, y'all don't even have to do it. Y'all are good now. Y'all don't have to do that. But we
Well.
found out that there's a person that is specifically connected to the comics that we have working with us. And that person doesn't want to see nobody else shine but him. So then if he could try to eliminate another outlet for Black comics, he'll do it.
Sounds like he wants a monopoly. He or she. I don't know who this
He.
person is.
He.
I
or
uploaded
she.
it to the drive.
Oh, you put in the drive?
Sounds like they want.
Well, we'll do this instead of the messy letter real quick. Hold
Mhm.
on. It's in the drive. Where do I need to go? Let me calm down because I'm ready to.
No,
He
no,
has
TDS
not
drive.
gotten-
Okay.
He has not. This is a thing.
It is.
This is its own messy letter.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
bad.
messy.
It's bad. Wait till you guys see this.
So sorry to hear this.
Is this it?
I think so. Yes.
Yes. So I'll be able to show you guys what is happening. Let's
Okay.
see. So as I said, our show is called Top Secret Stand-Up Comedy.
Mhm.
So they made Top Secret Stand-Up Confidential. Mhm. Do we have our comedy show thing here?
Yes.
Yeah. So ours is this. Theirs, again, is, oh, I gotta take this off.
Victoria, she was adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Theirs is this. So as you can see, there are some similarities. Now, if you were you able to take the screenshot of the ad that has the vote on it?
I was not. I was
Okay.
not.
Because there's actually one that has a literal vote on it, which pissed me off even more because where did you get the vote from?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do
Why
that?
did you incorporate that?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the branding that they have. And to be completely damn honest, let me once again, collaboration is key. You need us to do your fucking graphics because that shit sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible.
My graphic and their graphic is it. I blow good nights out the water. That's the other part, the professionalism that we put up versus what they just threw together. Light years different.
And then that little what SUC that has the red stamp, you know, when people would melt the wax and then stamp it, that's actually taken from another company as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So another
This.
company has that same font and made their logo 3 letters, and they did the same thing.
And I think, but while y'all try it, I'm gonna try to see if I can find the vote while we move on so that you guys can see, because I do feel like, you know, us as small business owners, we need to be mindful of things like this because this is the type of stuff that takes the small business out.
Mm-hmm.
And when the branding can get confused, then now it's like, oh, I thought, and then next thing you know, the crowd that you have built is now buying tickets over here, and it's like, oh, my bad, I bought a ticket for this show. And nobody's afraid of competition. When you go into business, of course, you take into consideration others that are doing the same thing. But then when you take the time to do the McDowell situation and call your Big Mac the Big Mick, you should be punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? I feel like that's what, you know, it's the Big Mick. And your branding's not even as good. And I think maybe we need to put this in our portfolio because here's what I'm gonna tell you. Auntie V's, her shit is pristine too. So when you have pristine visuals and things like that you put together, once again, you're doing this for your consumer. Then you let somebody else come in that does not put an inch of that work in and say, oh, I'm going to buy this because it appears to be cheaper or it's a cheaper brand. It's all this stuff like that. And then you get that, then you get mad. Stop running to the bullshit because it appears to be cheaper and it appears to do this. It doesn't do the same shit.
It does not do the same. It does not.
It doesn't do the
not
same
do
shit.
The same shit. It really doesn't. We talked about that.
It doesn't. So stop that shit.
So stop it. I'm with you. Stop it. Stop it now. Damn it. Stop it.
Stop.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna find it too though. But while we do, before we get off the show, I'm gonna have this shit right.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that is a valid point because then it makes the small business look like the copycat.
Correct.
And that's not the case.
It's not the case.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not fair because, as we said, small businesses don't have access to, especially Black small businesses, don't have access to the capital. You know, so for things like this, you know, it's going to cost because then now you have to get a trademark, and then now you have to talk to a lawyer, and you have to do paperwork. You have to do all of this stuff on the back end that a lot of companies don't have the ability or the money or the funds to afford most of this work. So then what happens? Then they ended up falling, you know, victim to these larger companies who have the marketing budgets, who have the capital, who have the team that can outwork a small business. And then, you know, they go off and they laugh and, you know, happy. Everybody's ga, when another small business has literally just, you know, squandered underneath another big business. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. And I'm sorry.
Night. No, she's gonna say that was my fucked up night when I did fucked up nights with y'all. Or effed up.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally was the topic of conversation.
Absolutely.
For me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you have to protect your shit.
You have to.
You have to protect yourself. People will try to take it.
Yes, because we're now getting to an era where people are so heavily dependent on AI that they no longer have creativity. True. And a lot of the stuff is starting to circulate and it looks the same. So anytime that they see something that might be a little innovative, they're going to jump on it. And I mean, to be fair, they did have something called Stand Up Confidential that was in 2019.
It was just called Stand Up Confidential.
Yeah. But it fizzled out like a lot of stuff did because it was right before the pandemic, and they never thought about bringing it back because here we are, you know, six years later, and you're like, oh, now we're going to do it, but we're going to rebrand it as something that you see is gaining popularity amongst, you know, the comics on a local level.
they have like a circuit basically.
Yeah.
Like
Correct.
a small, I
Mhm.
would think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then when you have the
Sure,
comics
totally.
saying things like, we appreciate how you guys treated us, and we love the
yeah.
experience, and this is dope, and things
And it
like
was a
that.
black room.
Mm-hmm.
Like we felt that what we have found out is there is not a black comedy space for the comics to do black comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when our first comic, if you go back and look on YouTube, you'll see the first comedy show. The first thing she said was, "Oh my God, look at all this melanin." And we were thinking like, that's just a part of the,
Yeah.
but in her mind, no, like everybody in the audience is black. And that's why she made her first joke about the one white lady that was in the audience. But we did not know that was a thing. We just wanted to have a comedy show. And now we know that it's a real thing. And the person who watches us is friends with our pages. So they work for Good Night. We know that. Like, so we've seen it. And then when we've asked, people have said, it's this person, because this is what they always do. So that's why the gloves come on, because to be transparent, we asked that person to work with us in the very beginning before we even started.
And they said no.
They ignored me.
That's even worse.
Mhm.
Well, that is an answer.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an answer.
That is no. Yeah.
That is no. Yeah.
Yes.
That's an answer to the question.
Yes.
And again, when people get silent,
So here's the piece.
they
I
try and
found
plot.
it. So this is what we created, right? This is ours. That's top secret stand-up. All right. And that's, you see the vault in the background, no code, no entry, All right. So then you got something very similar.
What vault do they have? I've been to Good Night.
Yeah.
They don't have a
They
vault.
don't have
I
a
was gonna
vault.
say what?
They don't have a
They
vault.
don't even
No.
have, what's the point of reference for them?
And see, this is what I will also say.
Because I know I've been there.
Yeah.
Not to defend anybody, but when you are a larger company, you pay people to pay attention to things like this. So they might not even know where any of this is coming from. They're just taking directive of like, oh, this seems like a good idea. Give this idea to marketing. Marketing puts it together and they push it out there. But they're probably not even paying attention to the simple fact that there's literally someone else doing it. You just have that one rat bastard in the background who said, okay, well, put a vault, do this, call it that. And they're like, okay. So I'm pretty sure if you brought it to the, upper management or the executives, you brought it to their attention, they'd be like, what the fuck? We didn't know anything about this. It happens time and time again.
Well, now we put it out there and I'm chopping it up because we might as well discuss it before we talk about the message letter, because this is bullshit. And by the way, if you would like our designing services, just hit me up, because I did design this shit right here, as you can see. And clearly, if you had to pick one of the two, which one are you picking? Like, come on now. But they where the vote came from, Lord knows, I have no idea.
I mean, I'm just stating the obvious, but
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. So
they know they wrong.
yeah, that's just so
That's
that's
just
the
wrong.
last rant. I'm
That's,
sorry.
No, it's okay.
That
God, that deserves a rant.
yeah,
Mhm.
Because that's wrong.
it is.
On a whole bunch of levels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's just a whole
Especially
bunch.
when you know who you are and I talk to you.
Okay.
And
Don't let them come up missing.
no, I talk to you like literally Kim and I both, and I'm like, yo, I would like to do a comedy show. Da, 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 da. You know what? I don't want to do a show because I asked to hire him to be the headliner. I don't want to do a show. I help you make a show. Say it. We on live. Say it.
Told you. What I tell you?
I shouldn't have talked to him that way, but I figured if I'm hiring him, I'll hire you.
You ain't hired him. You ain't hiring nobody.
I wanted to hire him.
No, that's a won't. You didn't hire him.
I didn't.
Don't put all your shit up out there.
So here's the thing, though.
Don't put your shit
We
out there.
didn't.
You don't know this man.
We left it alone. Like I promise you.
No,
So
you showed him your idea.
I just want to do a comedy show.
What part is he not getting?
But all the
You
other
got-
stuff
you
I
see
didn't.
what I'm saying?
The other stuff I didn't show them. No, all that other stuff they didn't see none of that. I
They don't
just
have
want to do a comedy
because
show.
you already told him that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
All I need to do now is just sit back and watch. Of
Well, that's what he did.
course, that's what he did.
Now he trying to get in on it, but that's okay. I got some
No,
shit for you.
No, he ain't trying to get in on you. He's trying to steal it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Different things.
Trying to take it.
That's two different things.
Mhm.
That's two different things, dear.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that the word copycat was dropped.
What?
Copycat, what we were talking about.
Oh, the other idea? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I got some shit for you now. Don't with this shit here, you are talking to one of the pettiest Negroes ever.
Okay.
I mean, when I say petty, I am petty. So if
Interesting.
you think you're gonna get away with this shit, I already got the next step. I play chess. And that's legit. I play chess. So every now and again, you may lose a rook, may lose a knight, but I still know how to use pawns to win the game. So keep fucking with me. I'm trying to tell you now.
And the plot.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a messy letter. I'm sorry.
No, that was quite entertaining. Yeah. You got my vote.
Definitely Patty LaBelle.
Mhm.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Yeah. Like you said, you run into people who try to be funny, but the thing is, you can't outthink us.
No.
And that's the problem that people run into. You can copy, but you can't outthink us.
Yeah.
So
My mother used to say this all the time. Why the fuck do you argue with these people? Why? You're smarter than them.
mm-hmm.
There's no reason to argue. Outthink them. She would get mad because we would argue and fight, even though she always argued and fought.
Literally.
But you're smarter than them. Outthink their ass. So there is no fighting. Oh, it's like, oh, okay. I hear you. All right, I got you.
Be the one sitting in the back of the room. I told you about this.
Mhm.
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 Mhm. Yeah.
We've had this discussion.
See, Auntie V. See, you know, okay, Michael Corleone, Fredo, the Godfather. Okay, that's how that works.
Shut up.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. With the
It is
messy
with-
letter.
It is some of my favorite movies.
Hello.
I love them. I'll watch them every time they come on.
Mm-hmm. I love them.
All right, so switching gears.
Back to it.
Oh, along the same line.
A whole lot of drops today, and 20% off.
A lot. 20% off
Yes.
drops, everybody.
For the month of July.
Off of
July.
all products this month.
July.
Because we're celebrating hemp month.
Yes, hemp month.
Hemp
So
month.
stock up.
Stock up.
Um,
20% off.
So this one says, please keep me anonymous, as usual. My ex, but good friend that I have known for 24 years, like to hang out from time to time and call and check up on each other daily. Sometimes we play around with the idea of getting back together, but I'm not sure we would be good together because he has a problem communicating, and I find him to be shallow, arrogant, and selfish. I'm sure he sees many flaws in me as well. So this morning, I woke up to a text that read, "You better hurry up and make your move. I'm thinking about getting a girlfriend." I'm like, what the fuck? No way he is serious. He can't possibly be telling me to make a move. We are both well-seasoned adults. I don't believe in making a move on no man. A man that finds, moves, pursues a wife, not vice versa. I wanted to instantly spaz out, snap on him, or even insult him, but I didn't. I just haven't responded yet. Am I overreacting, or do I need to have, or do I have every right to be offended? He can't possibly want me. Men are the chasers, pursuers, and hunters. Shaking my head. I am totally turned off by him. If he ever had a chance, he blew it with that juvenile statement.
They're just dating.
Well, they're
Not
off
even
and
da-
on.
Is that how it started?
She said that that's the ex, but they're still good friends. They talk daily, and they've known each other for 24 years.
They've known each other for 24 years,
Mhm.
and he has told her, "You better make your move," or what?
I'm thinking about getting a girlfriend.
Oh, he knows that you're stupid.
She said, I'm thinking about getting a boyfriend.
Yeah, he knows that you're stupid.
So what's the point?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay, so 24 years,
Mhm.
and he's talking to you like that. He knows that y'all ain't never gonna be in a relationship, and you still gonna keep giving him sex.
Did she say that?
Well, they were in a relationship at one point, so I'm
Mhm.
guessing,
At
Any
one point,
man who
but-
talks like that still hits it
Okay.
flat
I'm
out.
gonna take your word for that.
Yeah, he still hits it because he doesn't. Now he's not playing even to be nice or try to be sweet. Like if he was being sweet or finessing, then that means you're trying to work your way back in.
Mhm.
When he says, "Oh, you better make your move," so, from time to time,
okay.
you dibble and dabble.
Mhm.
It's been 24 years.
24 years.
Yeah. So
Well, she
yeah.
said I've known him for 24 years, but
Yeah.
he's an ex, and she said he's also a good friend because they talk and check up on each other daily
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Daily.
Yeah, daily. That's what he
Well,
knows.
that
and
is a
hang
rela-
out from time to time.
That is
Yeah.
a relationship.
That's it. Yeah. that's what
I
I'm
mean, it
saying.
is a relationship.
Mhm.
So like you like him, but now you don't know what to do. You only write a letter like this because you are interested, but you know he really ain't. And so now you want somebody to justify. Because the other part is she mentioned, well, I know that there's flaws about me too. So y'all two is two toxic ass friends that go back and forth and say some crazy toxic shit to one another. And y'all, it's like y'all little thing. It's y'all thing. But you don't know if you should read into it now because your ass is lonely and you ain't got nothing in the tank. Now, if you had something in the tank, you would text and kiss my ass.
Pretty much.
But because
Yeah.
you don't have nothing in the tank, now your emotions is different, and now you want.
But you said they're mature. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she said they're both all caps, both well-seasoned adults.
Yeah, well, that means 40 plus. So I'll say
Yeah.
45 plus. So y'all too
was gonna say
damn
50
old.
plus.
Yeah, you too damn old for these games
I
in the
know.
first place.
I know.
That's just like that lady that got up on that live. What's the show where they come up and talk on the panel? The black people. What's it called? The one where the Keita Rose girl is on.
Oh, tonight's conversation.
Yeah, so that the older black lady. I'm 56. What we supposed to do about these young bucks? Because they do what they do. And she thought people was gonna go with that because she's an older woman who they ate her ass alive. They said, well, I don't know, older man want you talking like that, ma'am. You're 56 years old. Are you drunk? I'm not drunk. Exactly. What older man want? Because they do what they do. What they do. Nobody did.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what is she?
She sounds like a person who wrote that letter.
I'm not sure what that means.
Because okay, on TV,
Yes.
you just celebrated a birthday. Over
did.
50 and fine, you said.
Absolutely.
If a man, if
Fabulous.
if
But go
a
ahead, babe.
man sent you a text message such as that,
You better hurry, all caps. You better hurry up and make your move. I'm thinking about getting a girlfriend. Send.
I would probably say, okay. I mean, because that has nothing to do with me.
see what I'm saying?
I mean, that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
That's your life.
That's because she wouldn't get to a microphone in a live panel discussion and go, these young men do what they do.
No.
I am
I don't
Y'all
even
ain't
know what
never
that
seen it. You
means.
didn't see this clip?
I don't even know what
I'ma
that
find the
means.
clip.
I don't even know what that means.
I'ma find the
because
damn
I am
clip.
tickled. What?
I was gonna say, I don't even know what that means.
What does that
what we
mean?
supposed to do with these young men, y'all?
I don't
I'm
even
like,
understand that.
You're gross.
So do you know how many young men
She said it.
have been
Yeah.
flirt? I mean, you know,
Mhm.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. You're
What was it
somebody's
called
baby.
again? Tonight's
I
conversation.
I do not understand that.
I don't either. I don't.
I mean, I don't.
And then you call this man everything but his government when you're saying that he's shallow, he's arrogant, and he's
Yes.
selfish. So
why would you even want to be friends with that?
yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That is very,
Why
very
would
true.
you even want to be friends with that?
Mm-hmm.
Because he sounds very self-centered and
Mhm.
toxic.
Stupid.
I mean, so I don't even know. And she said they speak daily.
Yeah, she said they hang out from time to time and call and check up on each other daily.
Yeah, I don't know.
And she said sometimes we play around with the idea of getting back together, but I'm not sure we will be good together because he has a problem communicating and I find him to be shallow, arrogant, and selfish. And I'm sure he may see many flaws in me as well.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
No. That's
Yeah.
sad. That's what that is.
And what confuses me when she says that, oh, well, a man is supposed to move and pursue and chasers and hunters and well,
I mean, look, I don't understand because don't get me wrong, if you want what you want and with the premises of understanding that you ain't keeping this.
yeah,
This is not something you want to keep.
no.
And you have to really think about because you know how they say, you can't give all your good stuff away,
Mhm.
because then you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So you don't want that either.
Mm-hmm.
So this sounds like a relation. We need to do a relationship podcast,
yeah.
apparently. Because this is all kind of wrong. that is all kind of
yeah.
wrong.
And like you said, it sounds like she still likes him because why is he
makes sense.
chasing after somebody that he already had?
Well, and I mean, yeah, because I don't understand that. If y'all are speaking to each other every day,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, flirting with the idea of getting back together, which is beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is completely beyond me. It's this one thing. Just because you are of an older age,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, let's be honest. You know, I know 70-something-year-old women who are fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know I have one friend that's dating like this 40-something-year-old gentleman.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nobody upset.
Because these young men do what they do. I swear to God, I'm trying to get it to y'all right now. I found it. I'm trying to get
Then
it to
why
you right
is it
now.
that you what do you want from them? That's my thing.
I
What
have
would
no
you
idea.
what would you possibly want? I mean, what is this? Is this physical? Is this what companionship? I mean, I don't understand.
That's a
What
good
what
question.
do
What
they
do you want from him?
what do you want from him?
Because I mean, even with the whole thing of you saying that,
Does something prompt that? It's not like he's just gonna randomly say that.
yeah, y'all have been having conversations about, like you said,
Something.
about getting back together, cutesy things, and then if you're talking daily, like you said, that is a relationship.
Yeah, it is a relationship.
But we're talking every single day. But she went all caps all over the place. You know, I wanted to instantly spaz out, snap, or insult him, but I didn't. I just haven't responded yet.
Well, that's emotional.
Mm-hmm.
That's you have an emotional attachment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because
And
you're confusing a casual friendship, a relationship.
Mhm.
You're confusing a lot of stuff.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Especially when she says he can't possibly want me, all caps. Men are the chasers, pursuers, and hunters. Shaking my head. I am totally turned off by him. If he ever had a chance, he blew it with that juvenile statement.
See, because I'm like Coach. He felt he could say it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a reason why he felt he could say it.
That's her.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh. Is it cool?
So people were like, "Yo, she's drunk," and
I
then
think it's something else.
yeah.
I
So
can't see it,
I got to
people.
see how we bring this up for.
I can't see it. People. I don't know.
Yes. Come on, Auntie V. Dig in. Let us know.
I'm first.
Wait, that's her Instagram.
Oh hell. Well, y'all just keep discussing.
People with
It's right here.
People with brown eyes. I mean, you know, unless you're staring right at them.
Wait. Tell me more. So wait, what?
People size?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There we
Because if
go.
you're, but see, she has brown eyes.
Okay.
And they haven't zoomed in. So, you know, whether your pupils are dilated or whether they're constricted.
More willing to do what it do. Okay? The old men, y'all. We got a problem, y'all. We got a problem. Come on in, because I love y'all. Y'all are coming to us with some. What do we got for y'all?
So your question is,
am I supposed to take these young guys
the YNs doing it for you?
serious, y'all? Because I feel like I'm robbing the cradle. I'm about to be 47 years old.
Oh! Okay, now these YNs, how old are they?
21, and my oldest child is 25.
I think that's too large of an age gap. It's like you're gonna control that person. They don't know any better
I totally
yet.
dismiss that baby. But those are the ones that are.
What does he have to offer you at 21 years old?
The 40 and up year old men are like treating women like prostitutes. Let's just be honest.
Okay, are they treating women like prostitutes or they treating you like a prostitute?
No.
Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk. Let Kitty talk.
I don't play with men.
Hold on, we gotta let the panelists talk now.
Let her cook.
Let her cook.
Oh Jesus.
I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but I don't know how. Baby, the way you came to this microphone and started talking showed me exactly why these 47 and up year olds are not dealing with you.
They're approaching.
They approaching, but they not sticking. We don't care about the approach. Anybody can approach anybody that got something between their legs. They not sticking. Why are they not sticking? Look at the way that you came to even ask the question. You went around about 15,000 times. Anybody with the intellect can see that on a mental level, maturity, you are not there to where these men, these 47-year-olds who lead and have things going for themselves are going to land on that. And that's the reason why you're attracting these YNs, because these YNs want you to mother them. They don't care about nothing else. They found a mother in you because you had something to prove. At the level that you are on the spiritual maturity level, on the intellectual maturity level, on the emotional maturity level, just by the way that you talk, I work with people every single day, is the reason why it's not sticking. So before we get to this microphone and say next time, why are these 40-something-year-old men not doing this? And why are these 25-something-year-old men doing this? We need to go ahead and take that mirror, that God-given mirror, and look at ourselves and ask that question, why? That's all I gotta say.
All right. All right.
You don't want to make it do what it do? That was the ridiculous shit in the world.
I was gonna say everything about that was awful.
The whole shit was crazy.
Yeah, the wig was, hey, Gabe, because the wig, like, she was trying to do a fall and the wig was pushed back, but then, like, underneath it looked like she did like a swoop ponytail. Girl, what's going on?
That was a rough 47.
Hard.
Bless her heart. I mean,
hard.
Yeah.
I mean, bless her heart.
That was a rough 47. It's a rough 47.
Yeah, I don't know what life she living.
Yeah,
No,
it's a rough 47.
Is it mental or is it drugs?
Well, it's hard to say. Like I said, I can't.
Well, it might be both.
Well, because you don't know. She might be under the influence of something, but I don't necessarily know if it's alcohol.
The most hilarious thing was that somebody posted her in the parking lot still going off because she got told off. So it was like you can't even really tell because she still sounded the same in the parking lot.
That's what I'm saying. It may be just her dialect.
Yeah.
I mean, it may just be her.
So now she sounds like she wrote that letter. I mean, you yourself how would you respond to a man that would say that in a text message? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you.
Right. So then
I don't even know if I would respond.
there's no entertaining it.
That would be a delete.
Yeah, like you said. Okay.
Right. So 24 years. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so they have a relationship.
Yeah, that
that's a relationship.
So y'all been cut it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you've been in something for
yeah, cut it out.
That's hard.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry. Instagram.
Greg Street. Oh, it's Vino. Hey, Vino, how you doing, love? She's trying to get you all to justify her playing around with the situation with a good man. He's probably looking to settle down with her, and she's giving him every reason why it's not going to work. He also said, times are different. You have to show that there is interest in me pursuing you. Break that down.
That's interesting.
Tell me more.
What's a different take?
Yeah. Tell me more. So I have to show interest in you in order for you to pursue.
I don't even know no more, man. I've been out the game for 12 years now.
Yeah.
I have no understanding of what's going on at this point in
worse.
time. And then the space between, this is how out of touch I really am. I ain't gonna lie. You figure I was married for 9 years, then got divorced and was divorced for 2.5 years. And then I met Chiquita, and now I'm in a relationship with Chiquita for 12 years. I only had 2 years to deal with that pool. And I'm thankful to God, and I'm going to go home and pray and give my appreciation. Because at 47, that is in my age bracket.
Yeah, it is.
Ouch. What?
I mean,
but I'm not a young dude to make it do what it do. So she wouldn't be interested in me.
Oh, she would.
Why do you always get disappointed when people are interested in me? She say that shit like, what is the problem? You know what?
Because you you discredit yourself. Like, you make it seem like you're out here looking like a gnarly old man like Monty Burns. You know, that woman right there would come right up to you and then start poking and loving on you and be like, oh, you just as cute as you want to be. Ew.
And that does not work for me. You know, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I don't know if that works for anybody in that age bracket.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Honest, I just don't know if that. I don't know if that would work.
No.
For any gentleman.
I don't. Yeah.
Age of, I don't know, 12. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, on TV. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, the age of 12?
Is this a continuation of 2 weeks? Because you was on fire in 2 weeks.
Girl, what now? Bang, 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 bang. Woo! Girlfriend. Own it. Own it.
Yes, that was a good one, girl.
Thank you. I felt I was on the mark on so many things. We had a lot of topic conversation there. Because, and it was all true.
Yes.
It was, girl, I was tired. You know,
When you get tired, it comes out. That's what I'm
it
saying.
does.
Like,
It does. It does.
yeah,
It does.
I'll probably go
Because-
back and watch this and say what I told you. Why didn't you stop me? Because when you get tired, it's just like,
I was not
Well,
expecting any of that.
Well, I think it just there's no guardrail.
No.
I think that's what it is, and not that that's not.
Well,
that
was
that's
she
a-
tired? I promise you, I wasn't trying to be funny. Like, is that was she sleepy? Because what the hell was that?
We don't know. We don't know.
At 47, if it was after 10, she might have been.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Let me
shutting
tell
it
you
down.
something. At 37, once it hits
If
10
you-
o'clock, I'm like, what?
If you ain't piqued my interest by like 7 or 8, it's down
We're
here.
done here. Because it can be perceived as harassment if it's unwanted advance. Okay.
Well, that
They've
is
been friends
true.
for 24 years.
Yeah, to say, but their
they've
friendship
kinda worked
kind
it
of
out.
just might cancel that out. I mean, he did what he does. Like, he talks to her crazy. Everybody got that.
Thank you,
friend.
X.
What?
I said, I think she was drunk.
But you don't know because you don't know her baseline.
Mm-hmm. Because we know a lot of women who act like that
Yes.
back at home that are in that same age.
Oh, you talking about Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, you don't know.
Oh,
I'm
God.
just saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the water.
What's the point of the what's the point of the reference point?
Oh,
Right. Right.
Because you
I don't
don't,
want
I would
nobody
say,
to
well,
get
what's
mad at me.
baseline? You don't know what her baseline is.
No.
You don't know if this is her acting peculiar or drunk or under the influence of
Mhm.
whatever. You don't know that to be a true statement.
Mhm.
This just may be her.
Yeah. And that's why I asked the question, is it crack?
It's- she's a snooty fox vet. That's Bragg Street 47. The snooty fox. The snooty fox. You do not want to be a snooty fox vet.
No.
Lord have
no,
mercy.
No.
I'm just saying.
I and
'Cause
that's
you don't know.
yeah.
I mean, it's obviously she may not have the vocabulary to express herself,
Clearly would do what it do.
but apparently she thought that was universal.
Yeah, did
She
she?
obviously thought everyone knew.
Because
what that
everybody
meant.
was like,
Huh?
But that's obviously her
that's the
point of
dialect
reference.
from the where she's from.
Yeah.
When
Yes,
you had
it
kids
just
with
may be.
somebody. Her baseline is old and stuck in her way. She said it was well seasoned.
She did.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, she said that they were well seasoned.
Damn,
So
well seasoned.
mhm.
It could be, that could mean a lot of things.
Mhm.
It could not just mean age. Hey, stop thinking inside the box. Think outside the box, people. I'm serious. This could be outside. I mean, she could be telling us something that we don't know.
She could be. I mean, clearly for 24 years, y'all done did. Y'all on and
Y'all
off.
got a lot of history.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24
You've got a
years.
lot of history.
And he knew that he could say something like that to get a reaction out of you.
because something triggered that response.
Yeah.
I mean, God knows we don't know what because she didn't give us a prelude to that little conversation.
Right. And I mean, to Vino's
I mean-
point, it could have been where he was, dropping little things, but it's like, all right, now this feels like borderline harassment. So I'm just saying this and then I'm going to leave it alone.
Purvis
Borderline.
said just ratchet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then,
Understandable.
wait, Auntie, this is her baseline. What is the max?
Good question. We don't know.
That's why
See,
young
that
kids
is
go
what I'm
for-
saying. We don't know. This is what I'm saying. You don't know because there could be a multitude of levels that you have not even seen. Or
If that's what
experienced.
you're showing right there, though, Lord have mercy. And you know this
'Cause
is
you
a
know, this could
film.
be her
This is a
thing.
film thing too.
This could be her team. 'Cause
Wow.
apparently, if she had the courage to stand up there
Yeah.
and speak her truth,
Yeah. Yeah. And then continued in the parking lot when it was over.
absolutely,
Because she was still mad.
because there's some truth for her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is her truth.
Yeah. I mean, granted, the homegirl was just as over the top as she was, but there was a lot of truth in her statement. Of, this is how you present yourself, so you're going to get exactly what you present.
Absolutely.
You know, so when you get these
Absolutely.
YNs that are sitting here in your face, that's because they talk like you, and it's crack.
Yeah,
They
because that's all you
talk
know.
like
Well,
you,
because that's all you. Then that's
and it's
all you
appeared
know.
to be crack.
Well, that's all
Y'all
you
are
know.
wild as hell, man.
Well, you keep asking. You know, you keep doing the same thing and asking for different results.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That
That's
wig
literally
is wild, though.
insanity.
Here she go in the parking lot. They caught her.
Oh, bless her heart.
I can't. So then they caught her in the parking lot, and she was still going off.
You gotta. Where's the volume?
Well, now
No, it's only
that
3
gate,
seconds.
her gate is a little off, so we don't know what that's about.
I can't
I don't know
show
if that's
everybody.
an injury or if that's.
I don't know
or
if it's an
that's
injury.
impairment.
Lord,
or if that's impairment. We don't know.
I can't show.
Right?
I can't get the video to you
Because
guys.
you don't know.
Oh wait, I can. I'll just share the screen again, and you just look on the side.
This is my.
So they caught her walking out the show, y'all,
Uh-huh.
and so this
Wait
is.
a minute. Purpose said reminds me of my ex and his powder. What?
Oh,
What is happening tonight?
I don't know. Apparently, somebody else is firing on all cylinders.
oh Lord!
It ain't just me tonight.
So here she go right here, y'all. Here she go right here in the parking lot. So somebody had caught her after the show. It doesn't have sound though.
Yeah.
But that's her.
But see, we don't know what that's about unless you got sound. Have you heard it?
No, it doesn't. Does it have sound?
My question was why old niggas keep coming in. My question was why old niggas keep coming in. My question was why old niggas keep coming in. My question was why old niggas.
You know. All right.
Well, you don't know.
Diabolical.
You don't have a baseline.
Oh Lord!
Man, look how you dressed for 47. The wig is
I
crazy.
I saw that too.
Yeah, like
You ain't 27.
She got She got what they call it YN bait. Older women who date younger men are hostage takers.
Sir.
What?
Sign off for me. Take his damn phone.
Auntie.
I hear you, Purvis.
Look, he said, look at the fit.
See?
Y'all are terrible, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help
I ain't
a
gonna say
young
that.
person.
What?
It says, he said,
Vino?
Yeah. He said they can't
On Instagram?
give that man a family and they can offer him no growth.
Oh, that's why they're hostage. Oh, so it's still in life. Okay.
Well, but he's of older age too. Does he want to be starting a family?
Well, no, we were talking about the woman wanting, why she's only getting young guys in her face, but they probably just use her and then go on about their day. Her and her check, her SSI check.
She's bad off.
Okay, so see, I think she needs to change her frame of mind about this.
That's true.
Because what do you want out of them?
Exactly.
Yeah, still in the young man.
Oh,
I mean, what does she want out of them?
right. Well,
What can you possibly expect?
I guess her thing was like, well, why don't older men want me? But that was pretty much explained. Look at how you conduct yourself.
You have to present yourself as such.
I ended up with over 1,000 engagement on that because I said at 44 I would not be interested in anything that was at the microphone, and people were hitting the love and like button. At 44, I got to be honest. 44, if that's the presentation, you have lost your mind.
It's all in the presentation.
Yeah, you've lost your mind.
All in
Like,
the presentation.
what do I want to? What?
Well, because you're looking for different things when you're 24 and when you're 44.
Right, and to a young dude is attractive because they be on pills and powder too.
Yeah,
These young cats are out of there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. What do you want from them?
Yeah,
exactly. What is your expectation?
Well,
them?
she's wanting a relationship and probably to be loved,
You
and
you
all
can't expect that from somebody
She
young.
needs CBD products to relax.
Thank you, boo. That's a true statement. Yes.
Got to get her level again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, because what are your expectations? What are you looking for?
And I think that would have been a good question to ask before it went full throttle attack mode of like, well, what is it that you're looking for? Are you wanting a relationship? You know?
Because you're not going to get that
right
at 44 or however. I'm sorry, at 47,
Mhm.
you're not going to get that
Mhm.
from a young gentleman.
No.
Because that's not what they're looking for.
Right.
No.
Because if they want to relate, if they want family and children, especially children, they're not looking for you.
No. Mm-mm.
They're not looking for a 47-year-old.
No.
So I'm not sure what your expectations
Yeah.
are of them.
Yeah, you're just
you
gonna
need to
get
set
used.
realistic goals.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah,
You
and
need to
not
set
take it
realistic
as because some people wear it as a badge on, like, oh, I only get young guys.
Listen,
These young
Yeah.
dudes are not.
That's not
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
not
looking
it.
for that in you.
No, not at all.
Let's be honest. They're not looking for that in you.
And not if
And
that's
you
what
control
you-
that
if
situation.
Not if
When
that's
you're
the bait.
47 years old, you control that narrative.
Girl, I ain't seen you in about 8
Somebody
months.
said who?
Cleaning lady.
Uh,
Not CBD can't fix that. She need
AAA or Jesus. Sheesh.
that many drops on this earth. Facts.
Well, we don't know what
See.
her, again, how many times I need to say this? We don't know her baseline. We don't know her baseline.
No.
Everybody needs work, honey.
No.
Bless her
Yeah.
heart.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So between the messy letter and this messy person, nobody is winning tonight. There's no advice to give either side here. Like the lady in the letter, you just got a dude who y'all been friends for this long, and he says something sideways, and maybe you're in your feels or whatever. But
Sounds like it.
for 24 years, I think even if he was just joking, it's 24 years y'all have known each
24
other. If you don't know what he's saying by now after 24 years, you are
And
lost
y'all
in the
talk
sauce.
every day? Every day.
You're lost in the
You
sauce.
know exactly. She know what he's saying.
You just want somebody to agree and co-sign with whatever it is that you would like him to be saying.
Mhm.
But you know what it is. Cut that out.
And he knows that you know what it is. That's why it's like, girl, shut up. You know, like,
it
come
does.
on.
It sounds like a game they're playing.
And like you said, to expect behavior any differently than what you have been receiving for the past 24 years is insane.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, because I mean, he's treating you the way that you allow him to treat you.
Most women confuse interest with attraction. Tell me more.
I mean, again, I think at 47, things need to be looked at differently.
Yeah.
At 47.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, who you are at 27 is not who you are, not who you're supposed to be at 47.
No.
And she's single. I mean, please play this game. Because you ain't looking to have kids and all that.
No.
You ain't doing it.
No, especially she said that her youngest was 25.
Her youngest kid is 25.
Yeah.
Oh man, if y'all don't sit
Come
y'all
on.
old ass
Yeah.
down somewhere and just enjoy life now. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? I don't say that in disrespect.
Mhm.
If I get
I'm
to the
gonna say 'cause
point,
I'm old,
no, because if I get to the point, let's say, God forbid, but say something happens between Chiquita and I,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ride the wave and have a good time.
Have a
I'm
good
not
time.
going to be stressed about
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
Like I literally when mom used to say that, I'm like, man, why are you like that? Because she was a person that's like, okay, click.
Mm-hmm.
All right, won't respond back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'm like, yo, you're so mean. But now I get it.
You ain't got time for that.
Why?
Yeah.
I am
And there's no
wasting time.
reason. There's no reason for us
Yeah.
to do this.
Why?
There's no
If
reason.
that's
for us
how
to do
you
this.
want to feel that way.
I respect that. Click.
Yeah.
I respect
There's
that.
no way. There's no way I would be in latter 40s, 50s, or whatever, stressing over nobody.
Oh
The
God, no,
hell?
no,
There's
no.
what?
Mm-mm.
Writing a letter talking about my oldest is 25. My oldest is 22. Like, so what are we talking? No, ain't no way.
I don't even know what that.
This
what that has
current
to do with it.
administration, like, fuck that.
I have no idea what that.
My
has to do with
oldest
the
is
private bridge.
25.
I mean,
Like, the hell? What are we
what does
talking
that have to
about?
do with anything?
Yeah. Because she was saying, like, my oldest is 25, but then I'm getting kids that are around her, that the kids' age that are interested. But I'm like, you're mimicking that same behavior of what it is that, you're attracted.
And that's
That's
wild.
That's what you're attracting.
Yeah, that's wild.
Because
Yeah. Changes, baby. Work on yourself.
and let's start with that wig and the outfit, because you're 47.
You
so,
are. You are.
Not to say
And
that
there's
you got to
different-
look like old Mother Hubbard, but
I
you
was
should.
gonna say, there's different ways that
Yeah.
you can, because after a certain age, there's ways to dress
Mm-hmm.
that, things aren't hanging out all over the place
Mhm.
and things aren't, if you get your shit tailored, you'd be surprised.
Right?
Mm.
That is actually the next step on TV. I want a suit that's tailored. So
You need to do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Invest in yourself, girl. Let's start. Like I said,
Invest
start
in
with the wig.
yourself.
Let's start.
I tell you, if you
So
invest
if
some
you
time,
if
energy,
you a
and money,
Burlington Coat Factory nigga, clearly don't talk to Auntie V.
well, I've never been a Burlington Coat Factory person.
If your suit comes from Burlington,
Wait a damn minute.
You know what?
because when niggas start talking about tailored shit, you on a whole different level.
You
So
just
if you
trying
bought
to
your
look
shit,
good in your
if you bought your
clothes.
shit off the
That's
rack,
all.
and
You can buy your
and
stuff
you
off
thought you
the
was gonna
rack.
step
And
out
get
with
it
Auntie
from-
V,
yeah.
You can buy your stuff off the rack.
I've
but you
gotten
need to-
pants and stuff tailored.
you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I do know what you're saying. I do.
And she know what I'm talking about. That's why she's trying to clean it up.
Don't bring that shit up. You and your $24.
If your suit says Giorgio on the sleeve,
Or Polo. What's the other one? Polo.
Polo Association. If you got that tab on the sleeve, you gotta cut it off.
See, you ain't right.
She said my shit says Ralph Lauren. Okay. Yves Saint Laurent. Okay. Givenchy.
She said, so when you get your shit tailored, that nigga, that normal niggas is like, That ain't that
Women.
that ain't that Burlington shit.
Women and men, you'd be surprised what you can pull.
Right. When it's fitting just right.
It has to.
You know?
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
fit, hug the hips. just
Absolutely.
right. Because there's nothing sexy
So don't
for
be
a man
don't
than
be
a pencil
old.
skirt when it's hugging
Right.
the booty right there.
Mhm.
So that when you walk,
Yep.
you can see the outline.
Mhm.
That is a complete turn on.
Oh,
for men.
listen.
I don't care who you are.
Listen.
George, you know what I'm talking about. With them big ass Steve Harvey cuffs.
Are Stacey Adams still? No? Is that still a thing?
A suit? You talking about shoes?
Yeah, shoes.
Stacey Adams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stacey.
okay.
A good pair of
Yeah,
Stacey's will get you right.
Okay.
But it's not. That ain't top of the line.
Because
They
it was
gonna hurt your
trending on
feet now.
Threads, and I could not stop
Really?
laughing.
Really?
Because they was saying, remember
Wow.
when niggas
I didn't even
swore
know
they
they
were
were
the
still
shit
in-
with Stacey Adams?
Yeah, like you.
Oh, I know.
They better be just the black dips that's gonna get you right with a regular suit. Don't try to be fancy because they'll stick out like a sore fucking
Wow.
thumb.
Yeah. When you start doing them colors,
Yeah.
honey, it'll cut you off at the ankles. I'm
And
just
then
saying.
they crease. Then you got
So,
a crease in
yeah.
the middle.
So a man that's not to mention
See?
you need to get
See?
you have to get the, you have to, yeah you yeah
Mhm.
I mean you have to get your pants,
Yeah,
you know.
that shit better be tailored right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, to be
Whether
honest,
you're
our
gonna be-
dad did that though, because he
What?
did not play that shit. Like his suits were tailored. He did not play that shit.
Absolutely.
Like, pants to the T. Like,
Yes.
everything was tailored.
Because it depends, depending on what kind of shoes you wear. If you're gonna do a flat hem or if you're gonna do an English cut.
Mhm. He did not like that shit. When somebody had their pants,
You
and,
just said something that these niggas don't know nothing
yeah, they have
about.
absolutely no idea.
Like,
Yeah,
what
you know, you have a
English
straight
cut?
across. You have a straight across hemline,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but depending
Right.
on what shoes you wear,
Yeah.
the back of the heel, it should hit a man's heel. Like
Dad would say a quarter of an inch.
that's right.
Mhm.
Which is normally like right there where your heel.
Mm-hmm.
I was like usually about midway between your heel and third up.
Because you know them Burlington suits with the patch on the damn.
How funny
Yeah.
that is. And Auntie V ain't said
Come on.
shit. She said,
Just saying.
take that cheap shit over there.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
And
It's
you
gone
thought you
south.
was, and you thought you was clean. Hey, how you doing? She's like,
He said, have you heard of sax?
yeah. What's this material here? Mm. Clearly, that's Burlington. 2 for $80.
Yes. But then there's nothing wrong in the meantime until
Absolutely
you get
not.
to that point.
Yeah, well, I mean, my God, that's what you do when you're in your 20s.
Yeah. Exactly. In your 20s.
I was about to
your
say
20s.
young because
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you do when you're
the
young.
suit coat I just bought, that
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren one,
Mhm.
man.
Men's Warehouse. I mean,
Mhm.
that's what you do when
Yeah.
you're in your 20s.
Yeah, you piece it
There's
together.
nothing wrong with that.
But then, like you said, when you feel good, your stuff is tailored
Well,
to you. Then you
as
like,
you're progressing through life.
mhm.
That's all. Yeah. as you are starting to, go up the corporate ladder, or you graduate college, you're doing stuff, you're moving, it needs to reflect that in your appearance. That's just the natural
You're right.
way of things.
You're right.
As you progress through,
Yeah.
you
Literally, I promise you, the
matriculate
last
through.
sports coat I got,
Yeah.
that thing talks.
Mhm.
That's why I don't wear it too often. You know when you got to wear it, because when you put it on,
Yes.
it talks. Like it's
Well, and that's what that's what you have to do. Like they say, like especially for women, are you gonna wear the dress, or the dress gonna wear you?
Hello. Hello and good evening.
Thank you.
Because let me tell you something.
woo.
A good dress
Here
that
we
fits
go.
right. Hello.
Here we go.
And a good pair of heels.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Goodness.
Because now,
We talking about some stuff.
Because now you wearing the dress. The dress
Hello.
ain't wearing you.
Hello.
That's what I'm saying.
Dino said, first of all, it's just called Burlington now.
Good to know. Thank you for that. That's lovely. Didn't know that.
Burlington Coat Factory is the old days. Yeah,
Oh, it
it's,
really
it's
is
just
just
called
Burlington.
Burlington now.
Oh, I guess they said we more than fucking coats. Get your shit
I
together.
know.
Suit with your shoes over in the corner.
I didn't
Think
even
they
know
was
they were selling
clean stepping out.
business.
Hand. You be like, man, them Stacy start to curling.
But at one point, Burlington was a spot because they had Baby Fat and
Yeah. How old were you?
Yeah.
Again,
Yes.
see, that's something
A
you do when
mean
you're younger.
Kennywood outfit would come from there.
Right.
Kennywood is our version of Carowinds.
Oh,
And so
okay.
when you get ready to graduate high school, they do
Mhm.
like the picnics for the schools.
Mhm.
And all the young folks would go get their
That's a
outfits from
Kennywood
Burlington.
outfit,
Oh,
honey.
you couldn't tell nobody nothing.
Well, see,
But
but that's what you do.
But then they did have a section over there with the suits, and then that's where you would see some brothers. Oh, we about to step out tonight. Where you going? Burlington. Mhm.
Well, like you said, for that time.
My
and
dad,
then as you get
my
older.
dad would clown
That's
every
great for
single
that.
Burlington Coat Factory suit he saw, and he would tell him, "You got that off the rack at Burlington, huh?" And then,
See?
oh, you thought you was clean. Them damn clown pants you got on, huh? And he would look down. Why didn't you get that shit tailored?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because
Yes, ex baby
if
fat.
your pants are too long,
Mhm.
it makes you look this tall.
It does.
If it's all gathered at the bottom,
Mhm.
yeah, it's,
Mhm.
I don't. You could be 6'5".
Mhm.
You got all that cloth gathered at the bottom.
Looks terrible.
Looking
terrible.
crazy.
Yeah.
It instantly shortens you.
Mhm.
You need to be 7 feet tall
Yeah.
for that to for that to work for you.
Quarter of an inch off your heels, gentlemen.
Absolutely.
But to
Thank
the
you.
point that I was telling you, about some of these kids, who's teaching them this?
Well, that's just it. Nobody is.
Well, nobody.
Nobody is.
Nobody, because you rarely see young people unless they have someone older in their life. They don't really go to get suits and clothes like that anyway. So, like, you don't see that anymore. Like, I'm joking about Burlington, but when you got ready to have a job interview, you rolled in there quick because you knew you can get in and get out and put something nice on. You remember the tie shirt combos? Because I had a couple. Not gonna lie, high school. Where you get the shirt and the tie in the
Oh, like
same
the
bag.
little clip.
No, it was
Oh.
literally the,
Oh, it was a tie.
they had the tie and the shirt
Folded up.
Folded up.
Yeah. with the ascot. Couldn't tell me shit. Had a few.
Oh.
Went to school with those. Yeah.
You mean a handkerchief?
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, 'cause
handkerchief.
I'm like,
yeah.
an
the
ascot.
handkerchief. Yeah.
You
yes.
old.
Yeah. No. Not the, I'm
You
sorry.
older than I am.
The handkerchief.
ascot.
No, the handkerchief.
There is a place for an ascot. There is a place for an ascot. But not when you're 20.
Yeah, no.
Not when you're 18, it's not.
No.
And I think that's like I said, back to the point of people not
Yes.
telling them that. But when I went to the one journalism camp, we had to dress up every single day.
Absolutely.
Every single
You
day.
have to dress to impress.
Yeah. And that was our thing.
Dress to impress.
Didn't care that it was 90 degrees. We had to fucking dress up.
Well, you have to.
Yes.
Mhm.
And like I said, but you can buy off the rack
You can.
and go get your
Absolutely.
stuff tailored,
Yes.
and you will look like $1,000.
Yes.
I need the box with the shirt and the tie. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You
And
get
then
the
you
little
know what?
combination.
Honestly, too, I know people, you say, oh, they turn their nose up at it, but you can thrift. A lot of
Absolutely.
nice suits are sitting right in your thrift shop.
Yeah.
Shoot. You know people all the time. That's why people go to the Goodwill
Mm-hmm.
in in places in affluent
Yes,
neighborhoods.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
they get rid of
Louis
Chanel.
Vuitton. Yes.
Yeah, they get rid of all that stuff.
Yes.
That is a thing
I
in and
found
of
a
itself.
nice camel colored Ralph Lauren blazer. Oh, it's
That's what I'm saying. So no, don't snooze on that because you can, but you need to go to affluent neighborhoods.
Yes, you do.
Right.
Go to theirs.
So don't go to Burlington and Garner and
No,
think
No,
you know,
Goodwill.
No, Goodwill.
or
You-
Goodwill.
Yeah, that's a thing. I mean, I'm not trying to be
I
whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, look. You can go through your feeds and you see people who have found
Oh, yes.
phenomenal things.
Yes. Yes.
At
And
the,
like you
at
said,
a
then
at
find a good
very
tailor.
affluent, at a very affluent Goodwill
Mm-hmm.
because they donate it all
Yes.
Did you
because
know
they're
that
not going to sell it.
the tailor? There was this business camp that I'm running at Central. There was a young man, or not a young man, but a man who brought up a point that actually getting clothes tailored is aging out because the people who are learning the craft is lessening. So most of your tailors are getting
Are
older, and
older,
they're
yeah.
not passing it down because a lot of people learned that from person to person,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not being passed down to a younger generation. So there's like starting to phase itself out where you can find a solid tailor as regularly as you could before.
Are we talking? I think I don't know, but it may be community dependent because I know about 2 or 3. Hey, they are not African American, but
Older?
no, they're younger than I am.
You know
They're
what?
not from this country.
My dad's
that was gonna be
tailors.
my next
I was gonna say, my
question.
dad's
Mhm.
tailors
Oh,
were
yeah.
foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Because right down the street from my house, she's Brazilian. She's from Brazil. And she's been doing my stuff for God a strong 15 years.
Wow.
And her daughter,
She's teaching her.
yeah. Well, I mean, her
Mhm.
daughter's been there since day one.
Mhm.
She was little. I mean, I've watched her grow up.
Excuse me.
Her, and the other one. You know what? If you're here in Raleigh, take your butt to Crabtree Mall.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Mhm.
forgot about them. Take your butt to
Yes.
Crabtree Mall.
Absolutely. Yes.
Because they'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Right across from Conky, that one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They will do it.
Absolutely, and will.
I mean, so buy yourself something in Burlington,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Or
take yourself
The thrift store.
or
you
the
know?
thrift store, and you go right there.
That material gonna tear.
Dressed to impress. What you say?
That material at Burlington ain't built for a tailor.
You can find.
As soon as they start cutting them seams, like flip, 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 you're like, God damn it!
Well, they'll tell you. They'll tell you that. They'll say, no.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that.
Material is terrible.
We can't do that. That is not in our wheelhouse. You may want to go home and take some needle and thread
Mhm.
Yeah, because
and work your magic.
that's at Burlington.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you still.
but I do. The thrift, I agree. Like certain
Absolutely.
neighborhoods,
You can go
You can
and
get right.
clean up.
Absolutely.
you get right.
It is. Find a nice trench coat in Apex.
That's what I'm saying. Absolutely.
Mhm.
So don't snooze
So
on
to-
that stuff.
So tonight,
You can make yourself
Mhm.
look
don't
fabulous.
wear Stacey Adams and talk to Auntie V. Make sure your pants don't bulge at the bottom.
You say that's the bring home point. here,
Yeah,
huh?
quarter of
Okay.
an inch. Or if it's a straight leg, it needs to be at least a half an inch from the top of the shoe. So like when
Depending on your height.
yeah, like so don't have the straight leg and then the straight leg still stops at the midpoint of your shoe because then now it's just gonna look
Well,
stupid.
'cause
You got to show a little bit of sock.
Well, because most don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's why people don't go for the standard hem. The men don't go for a standard hem.
Mhm.
That's why you go for an English hem.
Yes,
which is-
you have to.
Yeah, which hits the top of your
Mhm.
shoe in the front.
And then falls back.
Yeah, that's right. Mm. Here on Etiquette Today.
I was gonna say, Auntie V, you need to come talk to these kids.
Here on Etiquette Today, the healing consultant will be discussing hymns. Not hemp, but hymns.
But speaking of hemp,
Yes. Oh, yes, it is. I know. We have talked about everything else, but it is. It is hemp away. It's hemp month, people.
Mhm.
It is
Mhm.
hemp month. And we at the Healing Consultant are doing 20% off in celebration of hemp month. And hemp month really is education month. That's what it is. Is people talking about hemp, people talking about how to use it, people talking about how to use it productively
Mhm.
and incorporating it into your life. And I mean, of course, we talk about, you can talk about recreational use, absolutely, depending on what state you live in.
Mhm.
But did y'all see the thing on vaping?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's gonna be something else.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, crazy work, as you say.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it is hemp awareness.
Mhm.
It is understanding that hemp is not, I repeat, not just to get you high.
Right.
We have here at the Healing Consultant, we have therapeutic hemp. If we ain't talking about getting high, we talking about elevation, elevating you and your life, people. That's what we talking about here.
Hello.
We ain't talking about, we are not talking about getting high. Look at the state of the world today. You ain't got time to get high. You get high, you miss the whole freaking month.
Good night, Vina. Good
What
night.
You have talking about hemp.
Oh,
good night.
we talking about hemp, HEMP month.
So if you would like to try any of the Healing Consultants products, that it is 20% off all month long. You just go to thehealingconsultant.com, give it a try, from the salve to the roll-on to the drops.
You see what happens when I don't have mine?
But now people like you like this.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They like you like
They
this.
do, which is wild because I really don't like being like that.
You got to find a balance, boo.
I know. I don't like that.
Because you're coming off of men's mental health.
Yeah.
And I'm going straight in there. What the hell? Like,
Yeah. See, now you're proving our point.
Yeah.
Hemp month. Hemp awareness month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go get you some more drops and
Hemp
some
awareness
gummies.
month.
Literally, that's what it is, though. I haven't had my drops since school stopped.
Oh.
Well, you needed them during that time
Yeah.
of your life.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, but I haven't had my drops since.
Well, your
school
stress
stopped.
levels come down.
Oh,
Okay, well, maybe not.
Turn
I've
around and
spoken
right
too
back up.
soon. Spoken too soon.
It's okay, though, because I got to re-up. And we need lotion, too. We out of lotion.
Oh, okay.
The worst is when you have something that's yours.
There we go.
And you having to
see-
share?
But then you didn't know that you were sharing.
Oh.
And then levels don't be where it was when you last touched it. And you like,
Uh-huh.
I thought it was ours.
It's called a relationship, love.
Thought it was
It's
ours. I'm like, it wasn't in our spot. We have our spots for things. This was on my dresser, not our spot for things. We got our spot where we shared things, lotion things. Like this one, though, was over here. And then you try like you don't use it. And I'm like, no, hold on now. I got to keep my knees not ashy.
Yeah, because we know how that worked out.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm
We've
saying?
had that discussion.
If I'm going to see Auntie B today, I knew when I went to hit and it didn't.
Did you know I'm going to go?
Go check my knees.
And as a hairstylist, she needs to go ahead and invest and make sure she has her own stock. Because I'm pretty sure her back and her knees and her fingers all ache at the end
Hands
of
all
the
the
day.
time.
That's what I'm saying, honey.
Hands.
And it does not, topicals don't go systemic, people. Means it's not going into your bloodstream.
Nah.
It's local. It's localized. You put it on your knee, it's going to stay out your knee. You put it on your elbow, it's going to stay at your elbow.
And
That's the way it
ladies,
works.
I can't speak enough when it comes to cramps. The roll-on is by far one of the best things that I've ever tried. And then you just put a heating pad with it, and I promise you, it'll help those cramps. So
it will, honey. We hit a serve. Help me, help you, boo-boo.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, because that's what we're here for.
That's it.
Let's. Oh, y'all know I ain't got my glasses on.
You better get some soon. Oh, ha!
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, boo. Give me that plug. Thank you, baby. Thehealingconsultant.com, honey. Come see us.
20% off.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We there.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere.
Everywhere you go, we're there. Sorry.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's get on up out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go home.
Because both of these women got dragged for filth today. And niggas who wear Burlington.
Auntie V cleaned that up well, but see, when we cut this off, she's gonna be like, "No, I don't want to hear that Burlington shit."
Well,
Did
I'm a
Kenneth
different
have a
person.
Burlington suit?
Y'all, it's been a lovely.
Exactly.
He was married to me.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
Said, let's take your ass right to Nordstrom. Let's go.
That man was married to me.
See?
Anybody knows me, they know what that encompasses.
Mhm. I know that's right.
Take your broke Burlington ass elsewhere. It's TDS Radio.
You know, elevate.
That's the word that we'll end it on. Everybody,
Mhm.
elevate.
Better living through hemp.
TDS
Through hemp and
Radio.
CBD.
Our voice, our
Bye,
culture. Peace.
Oh, yeah.